right now. Farpoint toys and collectibles. Retro 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 right now. It's time for Bartertown. You forgot your phone.
Oh, I forgot more than my phone.
Do you need your phone? Hi.
Hello. I like to have my phone. Oh my God.
Sorry we're late coming in. I was out sharpening swords.
There's so much happening. Always with the technical difficulties that are not our fault. I hate it.
They didn't know there was any technical difficulties.
No, but like I know.
We don't need to bring them in. We don't need to.
It's gonna affect me.
I got enough to complain about today.
Do you?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drop
I spilled
hammers.
my coffee everywhere. I didn't get my whipped cream.
Aw, you want to go
I
get
didn't
some whipped cream? Should I go get her some whipped cream?
I'm gonna go get my own whipped cream. I hate that we're on this little TV.
Take the dog with you.
So I go to get everything ready, and everything's
Why do we have to lay
fine.
this out at the very beginning?
Because it's just not. It's all upset, and it's bothering me. I'm gonna be off my game today.
I gotta give you.
I'm not allowed to talk about it though. So hi.
I gotta give you the theater curtain
I'm
speech.
off
I
my
give
game
tech support
today.
Staff.
Go
And
get
my
your
coffee.
whipped cream.
I spilled my coffee everywhere. It's
My
all
wife
over
spilled her
everything.
coffee. It's been a hell of a day.
It happens.
We had technical difficulties, but before that, like, just the same old crap started pissing us off with the.
Oh, you're allowed to talk about that, but I can't
With
talk
the,
about it.
the often imitated, never duplicated. Anyway, we are Farpoint Toys. I'm Justin. The person who ran over there to get whipped cream
Hang on,
is
hang on,
Penelope. We are owners of Farpoint Toys. Selena's back there talking. What's up, Selena?
I'm just saying words.
Why?
I was gonna start the crawl.
Oh, well, I'll start to crawl when I describe. Okay.
Okay. You started introducing yourself and I missed the names. It's alright because Penelope wasn't in her chair anyway. We'll do it again when she gets back.
So isn't the crawl like the description of how this works?
Yeah.
I wasn't near that.
Okay.
I was just saying hello.
What
Hi
is
to our
happening?
VIPs.
I wasn't
said
ready for
She
2
wanted to start the
seconds.
crawl.
My mouth said crawl, but it was names I was looking for.
I brought my whipped cream.
Okay, now everyone's in their seat. Can I do the names?
Yeah.
I love that
Okay,
Ultra Liger said the show's off to a PG start. At least you have your shirt on.
Okay. The shirt's staying on today. That was a
No,
1 week only.
No, I think
One
one of us
week
should
only?
take their shirt
You
off.
missed last
today.
week. If you missed last week, you missed the tattoo talk.
I think I
Really?
love. So I noticed. So at the end of the stream, one of us will do the numbers, and the other one of us will send the invoices. And it sometimes varies who does what. Last week, I did the numbers, and he actually sent all of the invoices out. And I went back and read what he said. He said, "I hope you liked the shirtless bear show." What did you say?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
That cracked me up.
Hello,
that
I
cracked
want to
me
welcome
up.
our VIPs. We have a VIP group,
We
super
do.
secret group.
Selena, put that link up.
Just like other places are having VIP groups now too. I mean, it's good. What we do is good for the toy collecting community because it makes all of the other ball hangers do what we do.
They gotta raise
And
themselves.
it makes it, and that's great for the collectors. That's how I have to look at it.
is.
So
The ball hangers.
this is going to be
PG-13,
a claim
not
sale.
PG.
Yeah, PG-13. That gives us one F-bomb at least.
Ball hangers. There's balls that hang on Christmas
Yes,
trees.
it's a Christmas tree thing.
It's a Christmas ball.
So I introduced us.
I know
Behind
I
the
tried
counter
whipped
is
cream here.
Selena.
Hey-ho.
There's a dog wandering around because he's not staying back there.
He just won't stay in
He
place
crapped
today.
on our floor the other day, so
He
I'm
did.
upset with the
He
dog.
pooped here in the store, and that was upsetting. So we're a
But
little...
he doesn't remember, so I can't say anything to him.
Yeah, like he's not
I'll
gonna
yell, and
know.
he'll just be like, "Why are you yelling at me?"
Yeah, but he's not to be left unsupervised for even a moment anywhere.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So this is a live claim sale. You can start that scroll now.
Is it
Are
time?
we doing the crawl now? Is it time
Yeah.
for
Are we
the crawl?
crawling?
Yep.
Let's crawl.
So what we're gonna do is show an item in one of our cameras. We'll say the price of the item and we'll describe it. Once we say that, the first person to type the word claim and the name of the item, you don't have to spell it perfectly. We just need to know that you're claiming it. So you have to say claim or give me,
What you're talking
and
about.
you can misspell the name of the item. First person that says that, either you're on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook, or all those comments conglomerate
Or Twitter.
next to my wife.
Right here.
The first comment that comes up, Selena will see it, and you'll hear this sound. That's the bell. That means that someone claimed it. That person gets it.
We're supposed to shut up when the bell rings.
Yes, I'm not going to
We
though.
never do.
Dog check.
Please do us a
He
favor.
wandered off.
Tucker. I mean, I can hardly go after him.
Yeah, we can't. Please do us a favor. If you cannot pay within 24 hours, please do not make a claim. That's kind of important. Combined claims over $20 will ship free within the United States. We will charge you only exact shipping costs for any orders that are less than $20. Same thing for international orders. If you're an international person, we have no problem shipping to you, but you do have to pay costs on
Tucker!
He's pooping someplace.
He just went right before we came here.
Yeah, he went right before he came here
pooped
last
3
time,
times
too.
that day.
Our domestic VIPs always get free shipping. If you're not a VIP yet, you should become one at patreon.com/farpointboys. At the end of the stream, we're going to send you a checkout link for payment. You can use any debit card, credit card, PayPal account, bank accounts, pay, or cash in store at pickup is also totally fine. If you're a first-time Bartertown person, we do ask that you shoot us a quick message just so we can open up the realm of communication. We prefer Facebook messages if you could do that. If not, you could always email us, contact@farpointboys.com if you have to. I think that's it.
Is that the whole list?
That's the whole list, and
All
it's
right.
still scrolling slowly, so I think the speed's pretty good this
Good.
week.
Were you guys all able to read the scroll there? We're going to be quiet for 1 second. I want to tell if you can hear the background music.
I'm going to tell you right now they can't.
3, 2, 1, be quiet. All right, we're back. We brought up the background music from last week because it was said it was too
Only
quiet.
a little bit, because we don't want to blast your ears. So every week we're going to increment it slightly.
Yep. So we have different.
Blasting yours.
We have different segments we're doing. We're going to do the sales segment. We have a couple things we're going to talk about.
We have segments now.
Last week we did like a Q&A. Ask us anything. Kevin Pegwimmer said he could
Mike
hear
can kind of
it.
hear.
Good.
All right, so
Okay.
maybe next
So
week.
maybe next week a bit more,
little more.
and that'll be good because we don't want it to overwhelm us. We just want it to be
That's
there.
actually what Tara just said. It's louder than last week, but it's not overpowering.
That we
Definitely
don't want it to
louder
be
than last
overpowering.
week.
All right, good.
All right, that's cool.
So I guess we'll start with the claim stuff. Our VIPs.
Oh, yes. So we definitely, let me double check the VIP group one more time.
Yeah, some of this stuff is already claimed by VIPs because we
Yeah.
do have that super secret group that they're in, and they get to see all this stuff first and early because they pay for the privilege.
Selena, when you have a moment, if you could, you don't have to do the animated one, but the little one at the bottom, if you could use the Patreon link.
I can do that.
I just want to make sure that we didn't miss anybody's stuff.
So there's a lot of bonuses to being a VIP. First of all, you get to see most of the stuff we put on Bartertown first. Second of all, sometimes you get a better discount. Third of all, you get to be on in your name in the hat for Tucky Bucks once a month, which we did last week. Tucky Bucks
It's
is
the first Sunday, first Bartertown of the month.
Yep. So Tucky Bucks is like a $25 gift card you
Free
get
money.
to use.
It's free money.
It's free money. You get merch, you get swag, you get to come hang out, you get to go behind the chains here in the store. There's all you get high fives.
VIP
You get to
what?
know the in
Stop.
jokes.
We actually have a legitimate question. Jay would like to be reminded how we can bid. Jay, what we're going to do is we're going to show you some stuff on one of our many cameras. Once we say the price of the item, claims are open. You want to claim an item by saying claim and the name of the item just so we know what thing you're talking about. But we got to know that you're trying to claim, so say claim or gimme. And we got to know what, so you have to say the name of the item or some derivative we can understand. If you're the first person to do that, we can see chronologically who was first. And it's yours. And you'll hear a bell ring, and it's yours. And at the end of the stream, we'll send you a link to check out.
So, for instance, I'll start. We got some G1 transformers.
Yeah,
we
let's
got
start
some
this
stuff.
party. Hold on, I just
You
wanna
check the
make sure I got-
VIP group, right?
I need Ultra Magnus and Galvatron.
Ultra Magnus and Galvatron. Here's Ultra Magnus.
Thank you. Our VIPs get first dibs. and
I
this
saw
is
some more
stuff that they
questions in
grab.
there. I don't know if they got answered. Hal asked a question.
I did answer Hal. I'm just making sure that Hal answered me back if he did or didn't.
Galvatron. Oh, Galvatron's this
Claim
box right
both. Hal would like both of those.
Both of
Blaster
what?
and Retro.
Oh,
Blaster
okay.
and Retro Baroness. Selena, give that man a
Dude,
bell ring.
This Galvatron
Thank you, Hal.
is awesome. It's like a
Too
War
bad
for
you can't
Cybertron.
buy it. Somebody else already got it.
Well, maybe we'll always get more. We get so much stuff.
Oh, somebody's got Motley Q for their Super Bowl party today. Who was that?
Oh, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Tara.
I
They,
love to
they
see that.
sponsored last week. You said
Oh,
Baroness.
that's so cool. Tara used some of their spices on their wings today.
Baroness and who?
Blaster. Master Blaster run Bartertown. Oh, funny. I
Who
mean,
runs Bartertown?
alright.
All right, Jay, I want Jay to see how this works. So let's pop it off here.
You ready for camera 2?
Yeah, let's go camera 2. Let's start with some G1 Transformers. These are incomplete, but they're not broken. Let's start with G1. Is that Scattershot? Is that the main guy from the Computron? From the computer bots? Wait,
Listen,
no.
I know a lot about a lot of things, but me and Transformers
Computron.
do not get along.
It's G1. He's definitely Scattershot. And what are they? The Technobots. Technobots. Somebody's going to
Okay.
chastise me, I'm sure.
All
I
right.
have comments up here, so if you see me looking, it's because I'm reading your comments. I can read your comments live.
We're normally up a little higher.
We're
than
not
we
one of
have
those
to.
streams where it's like, it's the your junky camera focused on like some dirty Smurfs and you're trying to be funny. We're actually funny.
Funny look at me. Take
Yeah,
your shirt off again.
I'm gonna have to take my shirt off. So, he's incomplete, but he's in good shape. He's not broken, scattershot. I think $20 is probably a good price for he's the main part of the combiner. That $20 would be ship free in the United States because you already knocked at that $20
Yes.
price point.
I like
Or if
that.
you're VIP, you get it free shipped anyway.
Domestic.
Yeah, I know, domestic VIP.
I always have to say that.
And
I
now
know you
you've,
do.
now you've heard an item and a price. That means claims are open.
Yep, claims are open. So next we have, this is not Shockwave.
It's Shockwave. I love him.
Shockwave. It's basically the exact same mold as Shockwave, but Radio Shack had their own rights to it, so they made Astro Man or something like that.
Yeah, what did Kevin say he was called?
Something like that. He's missing his battery cover. I'll turn this around. Other than that, though, he has his hose. Where his hose
So
at?
he knows where his hose is.
Yeah, he knows where his hose is at.
Are we funny?
He displays great. No, we're not funny at all. That was actually a joke saying we're funny.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Shockwave. I don't know. Without the battery cover, $25.
That sounds good.
That's
It's
probably
literally-
a bang. I didn't look any of these up.
I love
That might be $50 online. I don't know. We got any comments we need to?
just the one about the great Dr. James who's giving us his herbal medicines. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. You know you've made it when the spammers come to your stream. That's how you know you've officially
Bernie,
made it.
Getting some
I agree.
remarks- getting some remarks on the trigger placement there, yeah.
His trigger is in a very unfortunate area.
He's just
Is it unfortunate
really
or
happy
is
to
it
be here,
fortunate?
Keith said.
I guess it's fortunate.
That's a different stream.
Pretenders
That's not my channel,
Cloudburst. It's the shell, which is the outer shell. This is a Pretender, and then it does have the inner robot. Pretenders are.
is he in touch with his inner robot?
Probably.
Sorry,
Aren't we
that was a
all?
bad joke.
Pretenders Cloudburst. I don't know, $15. It might be worth more. I
These
did not look
prices
these
are
up.
insane.
They are.
I should have worn my Crazy Eddie shirt.
Down there we have one of the
Still have that.
Insecticons.
I have a new one.
Honestly, not very bad. He no broken parts on his wheels, which happens a lot, and not any really terrible chrome loss. Just in the tip there, as you can see. But it's people like to army build the G1
Just a tip?
Insecticons.
Just a tip.
Which one is this? Is this?
It's the
Bombshell?
guy who looks like a bug.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, that narrows it
You're
down.
insightful. Yeah, we're funny.
I'm not trying to be funny.
It's
I
either
already said
shrapnel
this.
or bombshell. It's not kickback. $10. Is that a good price for
I'm
just
just
a
reading
complete?
Insecticon.
Yeah, right,
Phrasing.
George?
Yeah, George, I'm not sure if we're still doing phrasing or not.
Can we repeat the price on Shockwave, please?
Shockwave, it's not Shockwave, it is Shockwave. He was 25. No battery cover, Tom.
Tom
Sorry
knows
we
his,
missed you yesterday.
Tom knows his Transformers.
He does.
Let's do the other Pretender first. This is Skullgrin. Again, no weapons. All his pegs that put him together are really good. He's in good shape, not really yellowed. And his bot is inside of him. Skullgrin is $20.
Are we doing phrasing? Jay, shipping is free if you spend over $20.
And you're in the US.
And if you're in the United States. If you are either international or you spend less than $20, we do charge you only exact shipping, and that's going to depend on the weight and how much you claim. It's really in your best interest, and I don't want to upsell you, but we've got enough stuff. It's in your best interest to try to get to $20. Last week we actually had somebody that didn't make it.
Or become a $5 VIP.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
And it's $5 a month
Yeah.
to get free shipping
Stick that
at every
Patreon-
show.
Stick that Patreon link back
That's the
there.
bang for your buck
It
right
really
there.
is.
And you get to see this stuff early.
And you do.
Ben, I saw that you said it, but I know you're old school, so I didn't assume that you were
Yeah,
claiming it.
I didn't even reach for the bell.
I had something else I was going to say. I forget what it was. What's
Shipping,
on Skullgrin?
claiming. Skullgrin's $20.
$20 on Skullgrin.
And if you guys want, I'll crack them open and show you the inside bots. They're all in good shape.
Yeah. So last week we had someone who claimed less than 20, but after the stream they were like, "Hey, do you have any more of this blank in the store?" We did, so they ended up getting above 20. So you have plenty of chances.
It was like Mask, Jim Carrey Mask toys. Right?
The Mask.
Yeah,
not Mask.
Both made by
Both
Kenner
Kenner.
though, which is ridiculous. All right, here's a big boy right here. No guns, but in nice shape. This is Six Shot. He's a Sixel changer, a secta changer.
This is PG-13. Go ahead and just say what you feel.
Sept. What's six in Latin?
Oh no, I'm
Quint
no,
is
That's 5.
so he's a
sext.
Sex-to-changer.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
We don't know what he identifies as. Wow. Didn't plan that. We didn't write that. That did not come from our writer's room.
Hello, Dan. How are you? Nice to see you. VIP.
He's in nice shape. I would say $50. He's a tougher guy to get.
I'm sorry. Who was
honestly.
this again?
6 shot.
Okay, thank you.
And he comes with all of us trying to say his name again.
Septa.
Septa. Thank
I
you,
thought
Hal.
Sept was 7.
I thought Sept was 7. Now I'm confused.
Oh
Hal.
yeah.
I mean, I believe Hal. Don't get me wrong, but it's my Latin I'm questioning, not
Dan
Hal's
Ostroff, hello.
Yeah,
identification.
I tend to believe Hal just by
Yeah.
default.
Studio Series Bumblebee, sealed, mint in box. $20. Not the mask starring. Not that mask. God, there's so much mask.
20.
I would like to see the mask crossover of Eric Stoltz and Jim Carrey.
Wow.
I want to see Eric Stoltz in like a Firebird. So I want to see the mask crossover, not the mask crossover. Mustache rides.
There's a lot going on here.
Yikes.
All right.
What is going on here?
Isn't it
I
the
think
same
we
way
priced
tried to
tracks
do
for the VIPs. So a lot of these commemoratives have been opened. They just have the boxes. I think Trax is missing something. What's it say on the thing?
You didn't tell me if he is.
Well, I'm gonna yoink it away.
Uh-oh.
Yoink.
Sextus.
I need a
Yes,
sound
Latin
effect
for
for
sex
yoink.
is sextus. I know.
Oh no,
the
he's
different
complete.
masks.
So all right, the box is beat, but this is a complete commemorative series tracks. Matter of fact, some of the missiles are still on the tree, sprues, whatever you want to call it.
$40 on tracks.
$40. That's free shipped commemorative tracks. He's beautiful. He's in great shape. The box is not, but he is. I don't think I priced a Starscream.
Uh-oh. Yoink. No, it doesn't look like you did.
I'll have to get to that.
You can do that while I'm talking about stuff on one of the other.
Yeah, I'll hold these on the price. I
We
didn't
have
price them
so many different segments today. I'm super excited to talk about.
We're segmented,
things.
but the most important thing is to sell.
Is it?
Commemorative reissue Soundwave. He's in beautiful shape, but he is missing Buzzsaw. You can see the empty area right there. Otherwise, he's complete. He's got Laserbeak. He's got Laserbeak's guns. He's got his missiles. He's got his guns. He's in great shape.
He's $60.
It's basically a G1 Soundwave. He's just missing Buzzsaw. Go find a Buzzsaw and you'll be good to go.
Oh, this isn't-
$60.
That's not a go find one thing though.
No, it's not a go find one thing. But this is if you go look online, he's very expensive because he's basically a G1.
I love the commemorative boxes, especially like the Takara style. Like they have the little opening with like a little comic book thing in there with like the little pull-out
Wow.
pages.
Did anybody ask about these? These the Mandalorian and Jango Fett?
No, not that I saw. Did we price those?
No, these are Star Wars Toy Box, which is like a stylized.
Is that one of those games like an Infinity, like a Disney Infinity game,
I don't
or
think so.
are they just? Because I know there was a toy box game where like G.I. Joes popped out and stuff like that.
Maybe?
I know nothing.
That's Infinity, isn't it?
I literally, honestly don't have any idea.
I'm looking these up real quick just so I can blow the price out of the.
Are we sticking on camera too? Because we look boring as hell on camera too.
Well, then
I
go
was,
to camera
I was
one.
hovering.
Let's go to
I
camera
jumped to
one.
camera 1 a little while ago when we were boring.
Let's go to camera when we're boring. Or you could go to Tucker Cam. You can always go to Tucker Cam when we're boring. Is he being boring though?
Yeah, but he's
All right.
cuter.
We have a Toy Box Mandalorian and a Toy Box Jango Fett.
We're ready for camera 2.
More of that.
$10 each. Just let us know who you want. If you buy them both, it's free shipping.
That was Django.
Jango.
Of course, Mandalorian
And
has
Mando?
the child with
Yep.
him.
Oh, he has the baby too.
Yeah, he does have a
Oh,
little
the
baby.
baby's worth the price of admission right there.
For
Grogu.
real.
They're not going to give you. They're
Grogu.
inspired by it. Jack, thank you. I knew somebody would know what I was talking about.
Reissue commemorative Inferno. Unfortunately, he is missing one of those yellow like wings he has. I don't know if you can see it in there. I don't even know where it's at. He has a wing that goes on either side. I think it's like a pump thing. He's missing one of them. What do we got on him?
$25.
He's got $25. So I mean, really, just the whole bot is worth the $25. He's got everything else. The bot display is great.
Does he?
Yeah, I think he does.
Tucker wandered off.
Tucker, get over here.
All right, one of my favorite Transformers ever.
Get over
Commemorative
here, I'll leash you.
Prowl. He doesn't have his missiles. They would be right here. But he's in great shape. He's got his gun and his
Tucker, come here.
missile launchers, but I don't see any missiles in there.
$40.
$40 on Prowl. He's easily $100 new sealed, so I think $40 is a fair price for that.
Tucker's getting some camera.
Maybe I'll revisit this stuff later since we're not selling a lot.
Yeah, we're not going crazy.
That's because everybody went and spent their money on
Super Bowl wings.
On what? Go ahead. I can't wait to hear what you're going to say. What did they spend their money on? Go ahead. You want to say Dirty Smurfs again, right?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No one should say
Hey,
that
listen,
more
we've
than
sold
once.
Dirty Smurfs too.
Yeah.
We're not above it.
Why are we judging?
Because we don't do it a couple hours before the people who have been doing it for over 3 years.
And we also don't sell them for $12.
But we're going to start doing it.
Are we?
Oh, we're going to start doing some more claim sales.
Are we?
We're specifically going to do it on days other places are doing it
Wow.
right before they do it.
Is that what's going to happen?
Yeah, it's our new business model.
So I love that I couldn't talk about the TV taking a crap.
I heard they're going to start naming themselves Fair Spot. Other places.
Tucker.
Near spot, I was the comment that we heard
Tucker.
in one of the groups.
Tucker.
I couldn't talk about the television taking a crap
Y'all
before we
might get
went
a
live.
rare Kermit sighting if I can't get this
But
dog.
you're-
Tucker! Tucker, come here.
He needs
Come
to
here.
shit somewhere.
He
Come here.
doesn't. He's just mischiefy.
Go to her.
Jay said he saw a Baroness.
Jay,
Tucker,
you
come
did,
here.
you did see a Baroness, but it was claimed
yeah.
by one of our VIPs.
Yeah, it got
Yes.
claimed in the VIP group.
Yes, our VIPs get to see, I would say 90% of the stuff that we have up for claims on any given week in advance. That's one of the many perks of them being a VIP. They do pay for the privilege. It is a Patreon group.
Tuck.
Please, if you're interested, no pressure, no upselling, patreon.com/farpointboys.
I don't think that our people who watch us, our viewers and friends and fans, get to see enough of me being douchey. So I feel like being a douche today.
Tuck.
I usually take the high road. I'm done with the high road. I'm going to take the road more traveled.
The road more traveled.
This is Titans Return RC.
Baroness is running the claim sale. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate that.
It doesn't... Okay, there you go. Well, I didn't price it. I forgot.
You didn't price it. Listen,
Damn it.
anytime you're ready for another segment, we have 3 of them queued up and ready. I'm ready. We're going to talk about so many things today. This thing is right in front of me. Go to camera 1 until he's done being not on camera 1. Wow, the store looks fantastic. Does anybody else do a claim sale inside of a museum? Because that's going to be next.
No, they do. People do it in their stores.
But do they do it in their
But is it a
museums?
museum?
Well, they don't have a museum yet. They'll
yeah.
get there. Believe me, they'll get there.
Do they take off their shirts?
Not on the not on the claim sale.
Listen, I'm talking about people. I want people to keep watching this, not
Well, I didn't
unless
say-
it's you taking
I
off your
didn't
shirt.
say which one of us was going to do
Tucker's
it.
got a shirt on he could take off.
Tucker does have a shirt on. So Tucker was part of the VIP Secret Santa this holiday season, and he's wearing one of his VIP Christmas
Secret Santa
outfits. It's a Tucker car on his shirt that Tucker is wearing.
From like the Tucker movie.
Tucker
the Tucker
section.
car, Man in His Machine.
Am I
Jesus.
just stalling, or are we doing a
Actually, I'm
segment?
going to jump to
This
Tucker
RC
Cam real
is-
quick because the back of his shirt's showing really
Bang.
nicely right now.
There you go.
You can't get it
Tucker
for less than
Cam.
$100 online.
I love Tucker Cam. I love that we jazzed it up like that. It's so cute.
By we,
If
she
anybody,
means herself because she's the we, sorry.
oh, you're fine.
I use the royal way, unlike some people here, which we talked about last week. What are you doing on her?
Titans
RC?
Return RC $70,
$70 on RC.
and we also have Grotesque.
RC looks fantastic.
I don't understand these boxes. These must have been like
They are
internet
weird.
exclusives.
They are a little weird.
There's no way they were in store like this. These must be like online exclusives.
Yeah, so like they pop out of the
They're
inside of the
slightly
box here.
origami.
Yeah, there's a lot happening here. So I'm just stalling. I'm not doing a
Not
segment. Right?
grow.
Excuse me.
ESQ. Grotesque.
Okay.
He's talking to his phone, I think, or
I'm not sure what's
thinking
going
out
on.
loud.
All right, you can go back to camera 1 until we
Yeah,
have
I'm
our
already
shit,
there.
our shit figured out. I don't want to start talking about the other things I want to talk about because we have segments now where we do things. We can stall though. Do you need me to stall?
I don't need you to stall.
All right. How is
Damn,
working?
$130.
How is working on an MLP GI Joe custom crossover? That's interesting. I have done a few custom.
Show them your G.I. Joe pony. Oh, never mind, it's in the case.
I've done a few custom GI Joe like Cobra ponies and stuff for our friend Ed.
Grotesque also 70. Listen,
70.
these are crushing prices. They sell regularly for over 100, 120, 130. But you know,
It is what it is.
So
we
it's
need
like-
to pay the bills.
So it's like dirt cheap and free shipping?
I mean, dirt cheap. Like, so there's a point where things are inexpensive. That you get the impression that they're like shoddy. Like I feel like we're having that problem on our other online store, our other toy store, because my prices are so low. People are like shocked. Like this, either
They're,
there's
like,
something wrong with the
suspicious.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, either there's something wrong with it,
Or it's a scam or
it's
something.
a scam. So like our prices are too good. So there's a point where you can't go too low, or
It's
it's
real.
almost suspicious.
It's real, people.
every dog's
It's
real.
as real as we are.
All right. Studio Series Sweep. That's an army builder. $25.
$25 on Studio Suite.
Oh, Casper's out. I guess it's football time.
It's a while till football time, but everybody's partying.
Yeah, I thought football started at 8.
I don't know.
Go 49ers. I have no opinion. I don't even know who's playing, honestly. I have no opinion on today's game at all.
All I know is I want Taylor Swift to piss everyone off.
I hope she kneels. That's all I can say.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think she's going to do that.
Henry
That'd be
Cavill.
cool.
Henry Cavill is rooting for Kansas City, so I guess the Chiefs. Are they still the Chiefs?
Yeah.
I guess the Chiefs are also playing.
That's messed up. Well, Redskins is a much worse connotation than the Chiefs. So I guess.
Kansas City. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't. I
Commemorative Starscream. Box has been opened, but he's all there. Beautiful shape.
I love
$50.
that.
$50. I might watch the Puppy Bowl.
I like the planes ones
Starscream.
best.
We have our own puppy bowl right here. Poop and all. It's
him-
live action.
Put him in a
He's not a-
freaking bowl.
He's not a puppy. He's a grown-ass, stubborn, middle-aged man.
He is. He's 9 years old, which I can't believe. So you can go to camera one. So it starts in an hour. So we've got an hour before we lose literally everybody, which is that's acceptable. I approve of
Yeah,
that.
guys, enjoy the Super Bowl. I'm done.
What?
No, I'm just
We have so many segments. We can't be done. We
I'm
have
not
so
doing
many
any segments unless we sell things.
We
The
sold
sell
all
things
of them.
segments is the point.
Hold on.
We're not getting paid to
Yeah,
be
you know
internet
what?
personalities.
We haven't
True.
sold a single thing on the stream yet.
Right.
How much you reckon we could get for the dog?
No, you're not selling Tucker on the stream.
He's
have
been
to-
very
You're like, I
hungry.
can't wait to get to something else. This is the point of this. You know, people don't tune in just to watch me take my shirt off.
They
or,
don't.
Or to watch us complain.
That's insane. Of course they do.
Can you put that stuff on here?
I guess I can, if I have to.
For $1.
So everybody can be like, that's too cheap. This Joker and Batman are really cool.
All right, you priced those, right?
I did price these. I
All right.
priced all of this
So,
stuff.
camera 2.
On my way.
We are going to start with Multiverse the Joker. Let's see. He is $25. I love his sculpt.
So that's pre-McFarlane multiverse, isn't it?
This is the Clown Prince of Crime Joker. It's like a very classic take on a great figure. Hal, I got your claims. Thank you so much. We did give you a bell ring. I counted that as a VIP preview claim though, so I do appreciate that. I did get your claims. Yeah, this is pre. I believe this is pre-McFarlane.
It is, yeah.
The sculpt is awesome. If you're looking for a classic comic book Joker, he's very cool. I like him a lot. He's just.
I love
I don't
the
want to call
expression.
him a basic. He's not like basic bitch Joker, but he's basic bitch Joker.
I love the expression on his face. It just looks delightfully unhinged.
Yeah.
Batman Dark Detective.
This is cool. So this is the Jokerized version of Dark
gonna say,
Detective
that's-
Batman.
No,
Batman.
that's McFarlane multiverse.
That's awesome. He's got like a Joker jacket and he's got like a greeny face. He's also $25.
He's wearing khaki pants. I'm not sure how to feel about that.
That's that. I feel like that's a Dark Knight. That's like a Miller kind of like camo style.
Maybe.
Like I don't know. He's cool. I like him. He's got a cool outfit on.
How much is he?
25.
All right.
And that again includes free shipping in the United States.
say it.
Anything over $20. This is cool. This is a Crimson Empire Carnor Jax.
Is this open?
It does. It's got Velcro
Wait.
at the top.
Oh, wow.
He's
what is he,
really
like
cool.
a leader of a...
I honestly
he
don't
looks
know.
like a royal guard.
I have no clue
I
what he
like
is,
him.
but I love him. And believe it or not, he's only $18.
Damn, I wish I could collect
He would
that
go good with the
series.
G.I. Joe Crimson Guards.
Hal thinks we should introduce the Joker to Frank Castle.
Yeah, Frank wouldn't have any compunction about killing the Joker. Joker would be dead the first meeting.
This is a Walgreens exclusive Iron Man 2020 Marvel Legends. $20 on him. Classic sculpt, old school
Iron Man 2020 with the gears and stuff.
Yeah, he's got
super
all the-
cool.
Got all the gears and stuff.
Tiffany would like
Tiff,
to.
the
repeat
price on
on
Batman was...
$25 on the Batman and the Joker as well. They're both 25
You
each.
mean Dark Detective Batman right here?
DC Future State Jokerized Dark Detective Batman. $25 on that bad boy. And again, that's free shipping. Over
Another
$20.
Star Wars 50th anniversary Lucasfilm film?
That is some kind of rabbit. Jackson. How cool is he? He's a 6-foot furry rabbit.
Tiffany claiming Dark Detective.
I don't remember what this is from, but I have seen it. Thank you, Tiff.
Thank you so much.
It's a rabbit.
So we're into the claim
In the
file.
claim file, I got that for you. Yeah, he's a 6-foot tall, like,
I wouldn't, yeah.
rabbit. I'm not sure what his deal is. He's like an EU. Oh, now I'm dropping everything.
Definitely EU. Somebody explain what that is.
An EU kind of dude. $15 on Jackson. He would even make like a cool Bucky O'Hare, like if you were just doing like a cool legend scale Bucky
Very
O'Hare.
Bucky O'Hare-esque. I wonder if Larry Hama had an issue with this.
Hal even
Hal
said
just
it's a
did the
rip
same
off of
thing.
Bucky O'Hare, yeah. Cool. This is cool. This is a Captain America, but it's not proper. It's the Wish.com version.
Oh.
He's gonna do his live sale at 2:00 later.
Buzz.
Captain Walker,
There-
$15 on him.
There's been a lot of
He's from the Falcon and Winter Soldier show.
anthropomorphic rabbit people, like rabbit characters. Usagi Yojimbo, Bucky O'Hare,
Yeah.
Jackson,
Name any more. The
um,
Trix Rabbit.
The Easter Bunny.
Rabbit from what's his name? Pooh, Winnie the Pooh.
Okay,
That's a lot of rabbits.
that's like 4.
You've missed the biggest,
there a
most
rabbit?
classic rabbit of all, Bugs Bunny.
Oh
Okay.
man,
My
Yeah.
personal hero.
wasn't there a rabbit in Alice in Wonderland?
Down the
The
rabbit hole,
March
yeah.
Hare, yeah.
All right, there you go.
Roger Rabbit. Dave
Yeah,
Coulson coming
see?
in clutch.
There you
Dave,
go.
that was a that.
Pulled it out.
Yeah, you definitely that was a good one.
So
That was
yeah,
a high
there have been a lot of
quality
rabbits.
Listen, is this like
They multiply
here?
easily.
Hold on. So
We still have a Black Series Stormtrooper.
we do. Is that everything we have for sale today, though? Because we
yeah.
can't do 3 segments back to back to back to back, right? We should have broken this up a little more.
Better go find more stuff to sell. What is a
Group
group
of
of
rabbits
rabbits
is
called?
called a
I
Joy.
want to say
A
Warren,
hare.
but that's
Captain Carrot, that's
place,
right.
isn't it?
Captain Carrot.
Who's
I don't know
Captain
who
Carrot?
Captain Carrot is.
He's a comic book character.
I love him.
Oh, okay.
I think it was DC,
It's a
honestly.
great name.
I know he's on this list. This guy is a remnant stormtrooper, which I think is like they're the leftover guys. Like
That's what remnant
after,
means.
after like the
Walked into that one.
after the Empire and the Death Star and all that shit. I'm pretty sure he got left over.
Kerfluffle.
$20.
A group of rabbits is a kerfluffle.
Or kerfluffle.
I love
Is that
that.
true? Is it really?
I like a
Kerfuffle?
joy of
I don't
that
think so,
there.
but it's brilliant.
Is that true?
It
It
should
needs
be.
to be.
If it's not, it should be.
I don't think
like
it is, but
that.
it needs to be.
All right. Would anybody like to see anything else?
That can't be
or
it.
Go back.
That can't be it.
That's it, baby.
That cannot be
That's
it.
it.
We only made like $7. That can't be it.
It was Bear Weekend too.
That can't be it.
We should have pulled more
I
stuff.
heard there's another toy store that's setting up a cart in front of our place, and they have friends that have food, and it's called Botley Boo or something.
Listen, I couldn't talk
It's
about
called-
the television.
It's called Poison Food.
What?
It's another hair band.
What?
Never mind. It's
Like
another
Kim's
group.
claiming the stormtrooper.
Thank you, Kimsies.
The Kimsies just feel bad. They're like, they're not selling anything. I have to buy something just so I feel better.
I need money to be able to pay my lawyer, my copyright lawyer.
So I couldn't. We actually do have a copyright lawyer.
Somebody said
So-
they're calling the thing from yesterday to
today.
to immediate.
I couldn't talk about the television not working. So right before the stream, literally 10 minutes before we went live, I turn around. Now we have a giant
This is the
television.
part where we
Please let
complain.
me. You said your thing. It's time for me to say my thing. You have not shut up about Wish.com for the last hour. Let me talk. Literally, everything's plugged in. Everything's fine. We have a giant TV behind the bar. We have a bar here in the museum where we do all of the streaming from.
It's a
Everything's
TV
plugged
we use
in.
as the main monitor.
It's not huge, but it's big enough that we can see it from where we're sitting here, reading comments and stuff. I turn around and it's dead. There's no, the HDMI says no signal. So what do? I unplug it, I plug it back in, I turn it on and off, I do all the stuff, nothing. Now we've had intermittent problems with this HDMI TV. The HDMI's on this TV since we bought it. We bought it secondhand from a guy who swore it worked. Guess what? He lied. HDMI is like hinky here and there, but normally one of the ports will work. None of the HDMI ports work. So we are stuck on this tiny little TV, watching these little baby tiny words.
Are we gonna have to get a new monitor?
So we should have bought a new TV years ago. The fact that it lasted 7 years is shocking to me.
Let me ask you a question, and this is like
Please.
now we're getting into like Farpoint behind the scenes.
Oh no.
We don't really need. We only use that TV as a monitor.
So we use it for streaming, but like when we have events, I'll put like a slideshow on it or whatever else.
I'm saying
Yeah.
we need that wall space for a lot of the pictures and museum stuff we have. Why can't we just continue doing what we're doing right here with a monitor right there?
Because I hate it.
Oh, well, there you go, folks. That's how it works here at Farpoint.
I like having a TV back here.
Okay.
I mean, I guess if this one is literally dead, I don't know, man.
I mean, you don't have to pay to
I'm
replace
bummed.
the TV, and you get more wall space.
I mean, I guess that's true, but we're just gonna shit up the wall space with dumb stuff anyway. Like, we might as well have a TV
But
there.
it'll be new and different.
Well, if it's all dumb
stuff.
stuff you don't care about, we should just start selling it.
You want to sell a signed picture of Pinhead that says to Penelope and Justin?
It's a bit too much information.
I could just continue my board games across the back wall. There's an idea.
Let's see. As
Now
long as it benefits
Now
you.
you sold me. So now because we're out of stuff, we're going to have to do 3 segments back to back.
Well, what's the next segment?
You
Whatever I.
choose.
You know, let's do a
Whatever you
segment, and then
decide.
I'll come back and revisit this stuff at cheaper prices.
All right. So which segment do you want to do? Do you want me to talk?
Surprise me.
Selena, don't do not the VIP one. One of the other
Okay.
two.
Before we get into the segment, there's a quick question. What's that framed bit behind you, Justin?
What does Keith mean by EHT?
It's an autocorrect. It means what?
Oh, because EHT is actually an area around us.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
The
a
frame pictures
it's
behind
a-
me are my G.I. Joe mail-away posters from 82 and 83.
Yes. I think you got them for birthdays and Christmases.
Yeah, it's the original posters. They are very tough.
A group of rabbits.
Fat thumbs are right there. I thought you were talking to me about fat
Is
thumbs.
that what they called you in high school?
Selena, do life.
No.
Do life, liberty, and life, liberty.
Okay.
All right, it's time for
Guess
another
what?
segment
We have
before
a
we continue
segment
selling
coming
some
up.
other stuff.
Oh.
All right, what are we doing here?
Now next week, someone's gonna have death, being tied
Death,
up, and
tyranny, and running away from metal.
so life, liberty, and pursuit of plastic is when we talk about what we have going on. It's not store related necessarily. It's
Anger.
just Justin has not shut up about how he feels all day.
Annoyance.
Annoyance and anger. That's like literally all the time.
Oh, God forbid
Um,
you let something go when you're annoyed. Give him a break.
I'm not. Listen, I'm
You
just
still give me
teasing.
shit for stuff that happened in the 80s.
I'm
Let it
teasing.
go.
I'm just teasing. I'm teasing because I'm trying to make light of the fact that you are literally personally digging on other people that are probably watching this or could be
Good.
watching this.
Are they watching? Do it more.
They've
I got
watched
it.
in the past. They have to be watching.
They have to
How,
watch.
how do you
Else they're
copy
gonna
me if
copy.
you don't fucking watch what I'm
The
doing?
imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Woo! Yeah, I feel very flattered.
I'm sick of being
Yeah.
flattered. I'm
Yeah.
sick of being flattered.
Me too.
All right. Anyway, you should talk about yesterday how you won that award with the car.
Oh.
I'm going
Spoilers.
to talk about. I got a bunch of stuff from my personal collection this week that I'm going to talk about. Now, this is absolutely not for sale, so don't get excited, anybody. I know I'm going to put it up here on the roundabout, but don't get
Hey,
excited.
we got 100 messages today
All
with
right.
Restream chat.
That's not unusual at
That
all.
happens.
You know, we don't do the stars thing. What is the thing with the
So
stars?
apparently we do the stars thing, but I didn't know that.
There's the stars
Can we
thing.
use them for something?
They become money. Over
How?
the pandemic, we accrued like $15 in stars money, but they don't send it to you until you have like 20.
I guess we could just use that for a sponsorship of posts.
I mean, it becomes like they send you a payout, but we've never gotten
Well,
enough
send
stars
us
to do
stars.
that.
Make sure we're
Don't
loved.
stop.
What?
No.
No?
Stars. Okay, stop. Listen, I'm not telling you not to, but it's stupid. For the same amount of money you're going to spend on stars, just go become a VIP. Selena, put that link back up.
That's a great point. Don't spend money on
Facebook-
some fake stars.
So Facebook has us set up with these stars. We did not set that up. That's a Facebook thing.
Yeah.
I guess I can turn them on.
We don't actively
I
ask
can't-
for 'em.
I can't figure out how to do it.
We don't care.
They're like 5 cents each or something.
You're all stars to us.
They're like 5 cents each or some crap.
The best thing
And,
you can
like,
do for
we
us
don't
is
get it.
share
Yeah, we don't
our
even get the money.
streams and share our page.
Yeah, we don't even get the money.
You don't have to send us stars. Just give us air hugs. I want air hugs.
If you want to send money to me, either buy something or become a VIP, or
Yeah.
both. I'm
good.
fine with both. All right, Selena, go to camera 2. I'm going to talk about some Pursuit of Plastic stuff that I got this week. You like that? A little TM?
TM.
It looks good there.
Yeah.
This is cool. My husband actually turned me onto this on eBay. They did like kids stuff. It's sort of like Listen and Fun. If you guys are familiar with the Listen and Fun Hasbro stuff, you got a record or a cassette and a book that played along with it. There's a few. I think there's 3 of these for D&D. Up until this week, I didn't own any of them because they are prohibitively expensive. This one was up, buy it now for $40. I couldn't say no at that price. This exact record sold for $180 a month ago. A little bit better condition, but I'm not a stickler for condition. I'd rather have it than not have it.
As long as it's complete, right?
As long as it's got the record's in great shape, the book is in great shape. It has one of those little promo things where like they cut the edge of the book, like to say it was a promo of some sort. So this might have been owned by a record.
You know it's old
Yeah.
when it's a record.
Yeah,
When they expected a kid to have a record player.
Yes, it might have been owned by like a station, a radio station or something like that, because it has that like promo cut like they did
Slit?
sometimes. Yeah, it's got a slit in it. I don't care. It's awesome. It stinks. It reeks of patchouli, and I don't even care about that because it was so cheap.
Do patchouli and Dungeons and Dragons go together?
Well, I'm not gonna say they don't go together. If you're doing a very immersive game and you want your people to like smell the swamp, I guess that's like a thing. Mossman and like
Attention
Stinkor,
patchouli
all that.
people. We can smell you.
Patchouli is
No
gross.
matter how much you
Please
think
stop.
you're covering your patchouli smell when you send an item out, we know.
Oh no, this was intentional. I believe that he made it smell like patchouli on purpose.
Maybe that's part of the record.
It's vile.
Maybe it's like
It's vile.
maybe it's
Isn't
like
that what Mossman
Stinkor,
smells like?
Mossman.
No, it's vile. It's bad. Do not spray things with patchouli
I'm
before
sure
you
they
sell
have a
them.
record player, but I'm not sure if it's their house or here.
We do have a record player somewhere. I think it's in storage, actually. It's not. In,
Hal is asking if we have a record
Yeah,
player.
it's not here or in our living. Or,
Oh, Selena, you can
house
read the
either.
comments instead of highlighting. That way you can say where it's coming from.
I
She doesn't
mostly
like to
did that.
interrupt.
I did that so that it catches my eye. If
Gotcha.
it catches your eye
Yeah.
first, bonus.
Yeah.
But it reminds me that there's something I want to pay
Like,
attention
we're
to.
streaming right now on 3 or 4 different platforms. Sometimes you guys won't see the questions because
Yeah.
if you're on, say, Twitch, you might not be. If you can't read the small text next to Penelope, which is all of the comments from all the different places.
All of the comments.
If you're not actively on Facebook, you might not see the Facebook comments. So we're going to read them out loud to you.
So the next awesome thing I bought myself this week was this, again, price prohibitive and insanely expensive book. So, Selena, go to camera one. I don't want to just talk to nobody. In the 80s, TSR, as you're aware, did Dungeons and Dragons, but they also did a line of choose your own adventure style books called Endless Quest. They were incredibly popular. They did very well with those. The line ran to, I believe, 33 or 35. I can never remember. I'm only missing 3 from that collection.
And they are so hard.
They're crazy hard, and they're licensed. They're Conan and Tarzan, which is what makes them so difficult to find. But they also did an offshoot of Endless Quest called the Heart Quest series. And the Heart Quest series was unique for 2 reasons. First of all, it only lasted 6 books. Secondly, it was geared toward specifically, and I hate to be sexist, but they were geared toward young girls. And the premise was you're in a fantasy land, but you're also trying to find love. Because, of course, girls need to find love while guys need to find treasure. So you go out and have your adventure, but there's also like a romance aspect. What's really cool about the Heart Quest books is that you can, just like any other choose your own adventure or endless quest, you can just die and lose. You can like win the guy's heart, but not win like the quest. You can win the quest and not win his heart, or you can get both. Like, so you can. There's 3 different ways to win, and you can also just die. So this one is number 5, Moon Dragon Summer. There are 6 books in the series. After book 4, they're impossible to find. You cannot find.
Do you
these
have
books.
any of the others?
I have 1 through 4 because they're easy to find. I now also have 5 because I managed to find it this week, and that was Justin once again.
How many?
I live there.
He lives on eBay.
I live there, and I just make it. I make it easy for my wife to spend money.
He does. So he's like, "Hey, this just popped up," and this exact book sold prior, like 2 weeks ago, for more than I bought this one for. The person must not have paid, or there must have been a problem of some sort. I got it. There's 0 problems with the book. It looks unread. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if this person had a case of these and was maybe selling them one at a time. I just got
But way too cheap though.
I got the impression that it was the same listing because it was exactly the same photos. But maybe they just literally have a case of them and they're selling them one at a time.
Interesting.
It is case fresh. It smells amazing.
No patchouli.
It does not look like it's ever been opened, so I'm terrified to actually read it. Selena, go to camera 2 real quick. The one thing about these books that makes them unique, just like your old school romance novels, they have that like open,
the hole in the cover.
die cut thing with the actual cool painting
That's
underneath.
a hallmark of what, like 80s, 90s romance novels.
These are always ripped because you can tell they're so tiny and thin. They are always ripped. I think 2 of the ones I already own are ripped. This one is in beautiful condition. That is awesome. I'm very
sorry, I
stoked
didn't
about
mean
that.
to call that over.
Oh no, you're fine. And the last thing that I bought for myself this week.
It's just a pot. We're like, we need money. We're broke on money. But I was like, well, that bought this for myself.
So I moderate a group on
Cause and
Facebook.
effect.
I moderate a group on Facebook called Ancient Dungeons and Dragons Players.
Ooh, that's us.
With a couple other people who are really cool. It's a great group. We just hit 28,000 members today. It's actually an insane group. But one of the cool things is that somebody just posted a picture. Obviously, they were in some bookstore somewhere in the Midwest and said, "Hey, does anybody need any of these? I'm in this bookstore." And I'm like, "Hey, you know what? Depending on price, I absolutely do need that James Ward set. $12 for this set. My mind is blown. This is easily $50 to $80 all day."
Wow.
What's cool about these is that they're a choose your own adventure style book. but there's 2 books, and you give one to a friend, and you play them together.
Do you know what I like about doing this segment thing? I hope Kevin Jones is still watching, because I miss doing peg warmers.
I miss peg warmers.
And we were regulars.
Desperately.
But it's hard to get there, and it's hard to schedule.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going from selling and then having a peg warmers type show.
Just like
And
talking.
we're going to go back to selling, so it's like
You'd hope.
this is like a variety show
Yeah.
that we're doing
It's
here.
a bit like
Yeah.
the PBS telethon. There's the
gosh.
breaks in between the shows.
Yeah.
And it's going to have like rewatch value on Facebook,
That's really
on
the
YouTube.
key. That's
I
really
can't
the
wait.
key.
Later on, we're going to start talking about this stuff.
Oh God.
If
So
listen,
the camera one, we're being boring.
I want you guys to realize something, and this is a teaser for a segment coming up. These are Hasbro
They're
in-house
they're toy catalogs.
toy catalogs
Toy fair.
that they passed out at Toy Fair when they did New York Toy Fair. It was an industry event, and they would give these to like the Toys R Us rep or the KB rep, the buyers, and this is what Hasbro has coming out for 1990. Well, this is our 1990 catalog,
Now you
Joe.
just jumped into from retro to right
I'm
now.
just teasing this real quick.
Okay.
Don't put it up. And it shows everything Hasbro did for 1990. We have them from I think 83,
I think 83 is the earliest one we have.
86. Think about 83. What came out from Hasbro in 83?
Yeah.
G.I. Joe.
Listen, you're teasing the tease.
I want you to tag a friend like Kevin Jones or someone.
Kevin actually just. Oh,
Right.
no, that wasn't Kevin. I'm sorry.
That's Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said
Anybody, Mark Balomo, because these are all like prototypes. These weren't even made at that time, so the pictures are like prototypes. We're gonna tease them and talk about them today, and then we're gonna do a proper long form from our show right now. But like these are gonna be for sale as well. We are gonna sell these as a lot. They are rare. They are awesome information about your vintage toy lines. We'll talk about them in maybe another 15 minutes.
I like that we're teasing the tease for the tease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt said if you guys are ready to expand into a podcast/video series a la Peg Warmers, let him know. He thinks it's long overdue for
Matt, I
Farpoint.
agree, man. It's just
We would love to. It's the time.
and I know you're very good at it. Like your Trek podcast is amazing. It's the time. We can sit and talk all day, but editing, and I know we could do that. We could give that to somebody out of house, especially somebody who gets us and gets the references. That's super important. But then now we're investing money into it.
I'm not against doing it. It's really just the time.
I know.
And
I know.
I would love to do that. Andrew, he is available. It's Shackwave. It is the Radio Shack version. He's $25. Thank you, Jay, for answering his question in the comments.
So Shackwave is in very good shape, Andrew. I didn't put batteries in him to test him. He takes a
Let me get my incredibly expensive stuff off the table.
he takes a 9-volt. His hose is still there. He doesn't have a battery cover though. But actually, a Soundwave, a Shockwave battery cover would fit him. But anyway, he's complete other than the battery cover. It's $25. He displays great. He's awesome.
So are we going to revisit what we have here?
Yeah, I'm gonna revisit some of this stuff we have here.
Okay, I like that. Matt, thank you. It's definitely something we want to do. I would love to have more YouTube content, and that's kind of what we're pivoting toward a little bit more with Bartertown. I don't want it to just be us sitting here selling crap.
Yeah, we realize.
Claim from Andrew.
Andrew, thank you. We'll put that with your earlier VIP claims, sir.
He's so cool.
Andrew or Shackwave?
Both. Pick one.
Spring is still good in his head
The
too.
spring is nice. I got it.
There's a little spring in his step.
Yeah, I want Bartertown. I realized that people actually go on YouTube and rewatch Bartertown, and it got me thinking, like, we're just selling stuff. How interesting can that be? But then I realized we do talk and have interesting conversations.
Interesting.
Now we can at least make it a little more segmented.
Listen, maybe we think we're funner and more interesting than we are.
I think we
But I think that
underestimate-
there
I
might be an
underestimate
audience to
myself.
just sit and watch us. Our Peg Warmers episodes are
People
pretty
watch
cool.
us.
I mean, we like doing it, so
Yeah,
hopefully somebody
honestly,
watches.
I don't care if people watch or not. I like
I
doing
enjoy
it,
it.
but not making money on it is
It's
tough.
very tough because
'Cause
every
it takes me
second of our
away.
day that we're not doing this,
Yeah.
this is. I say it every week. We're Spartans.
Oh god.
We don't. I don't go out and pump gas at Wawa, and she doesn't work at a vet. You know, she's not a veterinarian's assistant.
Why did you
This
choose that?
is what
Kill the dog.
we do. We are like the Spartan warriors. What did they do? They did war. We're Ken. We do beach. That's it. There's nothing else.
Are we Spartans or are we Ken?
We're both.
They're Ken dressed as a Spartan in pink.
We're not side hustlers. We're not, doing this on whatnot
This is their day
because
job
we have
and their side gig and their
extra
hobby.
time. This is
No,
it.
my side gig is a different kind of toy store.
The fact that we're even able to keep a museum going and keep stuff for ourselves is insane. We would live such a better life if we sold all this stuff.
We're a group of Spartans all named Ken.
But we love the stuff. And I guarantee you, most people who do what we do don't love the stuff like we do. They don't. This might as well be a shoe.
Far enough.
Tara said we
You
are
are
far
far
enough.
I love
that's
it.
That's a shirt. I'm doing that, Tara. I'm writing that down.
Speaking of a shirt, our merch store is coming back online soon. We've been having some. We've been going back and forth with
Tara,
some
you won
things
Farpoint.
with it.
I have.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know
up to
what do
3 or
about
4
that.
shirts I need made now.
We all need shirts. I need shirts.
All
I
right,
don't even need for myself.
let's go
personally,
back and
I need
revisit
designs.
some of this stuff.
All right, we're gonna do a little reprieve here, revisit some stuff, and then go back and do yet another segment.
All right.
'Cause we did not pace ourselves correctly today.
Captain America Light,
He was $15.
John Walker.
I don't want to go less than 15.
Oh, I thought he was okay. 15 is 15.
I thought-
How
I
much
thought it
was Iron
different
Man?
before.
Iron Man 2020 Walgreens exclusive was 20.
15. Because we need money.
That's crazy. That's crazy low.
I'm selling these as a lot now. 25.
Lot 'em up.
Wait. Were they 10
So
apiece?
you had them at 10 apiece, and now they're 25.
15 for the two.
That's a deal.
15 for Mandalorian and Django.
That is cool. I like that.
Bearing in mind the shipping at 20 bit.
Yep. Bumblebee 15.
Hold on, he was 15. Okay, you gotta just be a little bit slower. Okay.
Commemorative Inferno. He's missing one piece. What do I have on him?
I don't know. I can't find him. 25.
20.
Missing one wing. Why is he missing a wing? Like, where did his wing go?
I don't know.
Who
Flew
takes
away.
one wing
Flew
out?
away. Commemorative Prowl. He's just missing his missiles.
Missing his missiles. $40.
$30.
$30.
30.
Not to be confused with 13 or 300.
Shatterstar?
Scattershot?
Yeah, him.
Scattershot was 20.
He's still 20.
That guy.
Pretenders Cloudburst.
He was 15.
Oh man.
What are pretenders? What are
$10. So Pretenders are
Yeah, open one up.
Pretenders
I
are.
love Skullgrin.
This
Let's
is
see
late.
what's inside of him.
This is late. All right, let me get the prices.
Okay.
So I said $10 on covers. $10.
Wait. You said 10?
Yeah.
Alright.
$10 on Shrapnel. I think it is G1.
Bombshell.
Whatever.
The Insecticon.
This
Yeah.
guy.
He's $10.
What did I say on Skullgrin?
20.
All right, so 15 on Skullgrin, and I'll show you how it works.
So he's pretending that he's something else.
Should I be on camera 1 or 2 still?
No.
Two
it's
is fine.
two,
I'm
yeah.
not sure what his outer shell is supposed to be.
He's supposed to be like a dead ram, creepy ram
Yeah, that.
skull guy.
And then inside is the robot, and the robot it transforms, but it's not a very good transformation. They all transform into some sort of vehicle or something.
But like the real
Okay.
draw here is the outer shell, so it's like an action figure
Gotcha.
and a robot.
Yeah, the outer shell doesn't have very good articulation. Only the arms move.
Reminds me of like a sarcophagus in Egypt.
It was the end
Yeah.
of the G1 Transformers line,
Yep.
and they were
started
just
doing
shooting it in the
stupid
dark.
stuff. Yep, all of the toy lines, all of those 80s toy lines did that at the end.
I think on the Toys That Made Us, when they talked about Transformers, there was a guy who summed it up perfectly. He said they weren't really Transformers anymore; they were more like hiders,
Yeah.
and that's what they're doing. Is just hiding in there. And then Six Shot is a bad dude. How much do I have on him?
50.
He's the one for our. We were trying to learn Latin to talk about.
I'll do $40 on Six Shot, but that's the deal of the day, man.
Deal of the day. DJ Kevintron just said, "Whoa."
Apparently, you're starting to leave the path of pricing wisdom.
Kevin would know. Kevin would know.
If Kevin's scandalized, it's a good price.
Yeah. All right, you're clearing off the thing. Are we putting more stuff up, or are we gonna start talking about this?
Let's see what's
I need
on
more
Tucky's
easels.
hands. There's Tucky with his
Oh
Tucker
my
shirt.
God, he's wearing his DJ
Tucky's
Kevintron
Tucker
shirt.
What was the price on tracks?
Oh, where's Trex? I forget. I'll have to have Penelope revisit the book. The Trax is complete. The box is beat, but he's great outside the box.
He was $40.
I'll do 30 on Trax, especially for a VIP like Hal.
How much?
Let's talk about these books. Now listen.
Do you want to do the VIP thing first or the books?
What's the VIP thing?
We're gonna do something more.
Oh.
We have to figure out what though. We didn't pull a giveaway.
Oh.
Yeah.
We have a new.
We do.
I forgot about that.
I didn't.
What's this for then?
It's for these.
Okay.
Once we do them.
So-
once we're getting there.
Every week, last week we debuted a bunch of new
3
what are they called?
segments. 'Cause
We
we're
have another
doing
new
segments
segment.
now.
Now every week we're going to swap the segments up. I think this is it for the. We're going to be inventing new segments, but every week it's not going to be the exact same thing. So
I already invented a new segment. The segment for this I invented today.
all right. So we have a new segment that we didn't do last week.
Yeah.
It is
You want to do this now?
yeah.
All right.
We're going to do trivia for the VIPs,
But
and
it's-
you're going to get to win something.
Yes.
Another
Oh.
another bonus for being a Farpoint VIP. VIPs didn't know this,
No, you have to be a VIP in order to win.
so you can
You can
answer in the
I guess
comments.
still answer in the comments.
You can
if
have
you
fun.
want
We're going to
to
do some random trivia. Some of these are going to be like maybe VIP specific.
Listen, I have
We
no
did that
idea.
for
This is the part where
This is the we're now figuring out how this works.
called
because
Loosey Goosey.
We just figured it out. I have my questions. We have no idea what we're giving away. Do we want to do more than one question? Like 2? I don't want to go crazy.
Let's do 2 or
Give away
3.
Tucker.
2. Let's do 2.
All right. We need what we're giving
so
away.
bad this week.
All right.
So this is how this is going to work. We are going to ask a question, and then we're going to open it up to answers. The first VIP that answers the question correctly, that we see in our comments, just like claims are made, is the person who wins. If you are an international VIP, you do have to make a purchase at some point to get your item shipped to you, and I do apologize for that, but it's expensive.
Yeah,
to
we
ship
can't be
things
losing money on this.
overseas. If you're just a regular domestic VIP, obviously we have no problem just throwing it in with your pickup or your next box that's going out. And I hate to do that to the international VIPs, but I'm sorry, that's how it is. You got to make a purchase, maybe not today, but eventually, so that we can bundle it in with that.
Doug coming in a little bit late. You're never late, Doug.
No, Prowl
You're
is
a wizard. You always
still
arrive at exactly the right time.
available. What did I have on
He's looking
Prowl?
for Prowl.
Actually, just reduced them.
Prowl, hold on. Prowl is missing his missiles, but he's only $30.
Yep. So he's got his gun, Doug, and both his launchers. He's in good shape. Number 2.
Am I in there?
He just doesn't have his missiles. They would be up in the top right-hand corner there.
Yeah.
They're not there, but his gun is there and both his launchers there, and he's in good shape. He's not broken. So what did I say?
30
$30
on Prowl.
Have fun. I hope you're eating Motley Q. You did last year.
So yeah.
Go Cowboys.
Go team.
Just kidding.
So yeah, so we're gonna ask a question, and listen, if you guys who aren't VIPs want to answer, I guess that's on you, but you're not winning anything, and all you're doing is giving a VIP who doesn't know the answer a chance
Which
to
is fine.
Ringing the bell
Snap.
for Doug.
Thank you,
Oh,
Doug.
Dan Prowl, thank you, Doug. I just saw it on here.
This is for
Imagine
Doug.
that. Imagine a VIP thinking they're late for the stream.
Dougie Doug. Actually,
You're never late. It's like Gandalf. You arrive exactly when you are supposed
well, our
to.
2 giveaways are going to be, and we'll let you choose between
Yeah,
the 2 items.
I like that.
Camera 2.
Camera 2.
We got. I'm going to do the Studio Series Bumblebee
Okay.
because I know one of our VIPs was interested.
Bumblebee's awesome.
And if
I love
for some
Bumblebee.
reason in the shot in the dark that
Yeah.
that'll
I'd
be
play with
awesome.
that.
All right, that's cool.
Or this Toy Box Django Fett.
I love it.
You could choose between the 2.
I love it.
So
Bingo Fett.
further ado, camera 1.
All right.
Slappy
So
camera
did I explain how this is working a little bit well enough?
This is the part where
We're
having
going to ask a question.
Only VIPs are eligible to win.
To win, anyone can answer. You
I
can
mean,
give the
I guess.
VIPs the question,
Yeah.
the answer if you want. Like if you have lightning fast internet and lightning fast fingers, give them the.
Ooh, that's a good
this is
one.
the part where having a
All right.
VIP roster
So
would
the
be amazingly
first-
helpful for me.
It's just going to be just like claiming.
Maybe.
Next time.
It's going to just be like claiming. As soon as the right answer comes up, you should probably share that with her, so she can read it.
She doesn't know who's a VIP and who isn't. I'm gonna have to look. She just brought that to my attention.
This would be
how
the
do we
time
feel
when
about
having
a
a VIP
multiple
roster would be
choice?
amazing.
Can you read that? What do you think of that one? I didn't know the answer.
No,
No, you don't like
no,
that?
because they have Google. No, I like the question, but no, multiple choice isn't necessary.
What do you wait?
You don't have to
so
give
not
them.
that one.
You don't have to give them options.
Well, the question makes no sense if I don't give them the options.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, then multiple choice is fine.
Are you sure?
Yep.
All right.
DJ Kevin Tron says Bartertown is providing a historical record of the secondary toy market, like reading Toy Fair back issues with better character ships.
I like that.
All right. Without further ado, we're going to ask a question.
Without
So,
further ado.
so VIPs, get your little fingers ready to rock and
I
roll.
love this. All right. This is going to be a multiple choice. You're going to wait. Obviously, you're going to want to wait until I read all the answers before you go for it. Which of the following was not a fruit in the original arcade version of Ms. Pac-Man?
Hold on a second.
Oh, no.
You're supposed to stop. I gotta ring the bell.
The bell got rang.
Shit. So what are we going to do now?
I'll put another item up.
All right. He doesn't
So-
want to run the risk of not getting it. All
So
right.
that happened.
I reduced the price to 15, didn't I?
Are you going to give it to him for the price Luke said to him earlier?
Yes.
All right. I'm fine with that.
Kevin's like, oh, I found a couple bucks in my pocket.
That's a great way to get people to buy stuff. So put up another thing before I finish with this. All right. Whoa, what? You can't put that up against a $10 thing. Or him, or that. It's the same price generally. Well, what if nobody likes Star Wars?
What if it's
Well, that's life. Give it to a friend.
All
Put it in
right.
someone. Donate it
Okay.
to the toy drive.
All right, we are now. Go back to
crap, I
camera
had
2,
something
Selena,
to
so
do
we
with
can
it.
fix this.
All right, now I gotta go back to camera 2.
You're now either.
Erase the last minute and a half. of
Unless you want to
Bartertown.
claim this before it gets...
I love this. All right,
Maybe
so you'll
it's a claim
know
sale.
VIP. Whoever gets this right, you'll have your choice between Django or Baby and Mando. And again, that will be
Is there any
on the
competition?
house. Let me read the question again, and then the multiple choice possibilities. Which of the following was not a fruit in the original arcade version of Ms. Pac-Man?
Was not a fruit.
Not a fruit in the original arcade version of Ms. Pac-Man. Oranges, cherries, strawberries, or grapes?
I know the answer to that.
Which of the following was not a fruit in the original arcade version of Ms. Pac-Man? So you can go to camera 1.
Waiting for the answers to roll in. We have Robert Kimsey with an answer.
Go ahead and ring that bell. Mr. Kimsey was right.
Grapes, right?
It is grapes. Make sure he was first, because I saw a couple come through all at once.
I saw a bunch following him, but my eyes were on it, and his was first. No
All right.
questions.
Congratulations to our amazing VIP,
Congratulations.
Mr. Kimsey. I love this.
Rob Kimsey. Choose between Mando or Django.
I love that. Oh, this is great.
I, for what it's worth, would have guessed strawberries.
I'm surprised there weren't more guesses. That's it? Just 2 people shot at it?
No, there
there's
were a few
little bit
more.
down below.
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
scrolled down. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the thing. It wasn't
Yeah.
scrolled.
Plus, we're not
No,
sure.
I
Like,
scrolled up to hang on the first one.
different people have different amounts of lag.
That wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be.
I would never have gotten that.
I would have said
never have gotten it.
strawberries. What do I know?
I probably would have guessed oranges, like Jack did,
No, I knew oranges were there.
because everything else is like a berry or like something small.
Yeah.
I would not have guessed. I would not have guessed grapes.
Nope, no grapes.
Congratulations, Rob. Let me put a. Oh, we don't know which one you want yet. Okay.
Yep.
You let us know. I love
Free
that.
stuff for VIPs.
Right?
Even more. Like, we don't do enough.
Selena, put that VIP thing up again, just one more time. Listen, if you're feeling left out,
It's been up off and on most of the day.
if you're feeling like you really could have gotten that one and you wanted a free thing,
He wants Django.
you should join our VIP group, and that's what the Kimsies.
It's
I
a
love that.
very cool figure.
They are. They're like kind of cartoony, but
All
they're
right.
not too cartoony.
We're going to do one more question. Rob, you're out of this. Don't bother, because I don't want the same person to win twice. That's not cool.
that's
But
not
Tara can. I mean,
she's her own.
she's her own VIP.
got her own-
Yep. They pay separately.
They do. They are separate entities. They are not to be combined.
Now think about this. If you're a $5 VIP, winning this just paid your entire thing.
For how many months?
So you say that to like, I don't want the $25 people to feel bad, because what they get, the bang for the buck that they get at $25 is ridiculous.
I understand.
Like $5 is great.
Yeah.
$5 people do not get an in-store discount.
They don't get a free claim sale.
They don't get Thunderdome.
They don't
yeah.
get the free claim
Thunderdome.
sale, which
Yeah.
we do once a month. If I was not me, I would do the $25.
So would I.
That's just me.
So on this drive, I feel like we're sometimes PBS.
Are we doing another question?
Yeah.
Well, what's our prize? Just him?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're stuck with just Mando and Baby.
Oh, poor you, stuck with
Yeah,
Baby
right?
Yoda.
Do you want to do another one of these, or do you want to come up with a funny one?
One of these. I don't have anything
All right.
prepared. I don't feel
All
like sitting here banging
That's
my
fine.
head.
That's too easy. That's too easy.
I'm going to ask a Transformers question.
I guess he is.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a thing.
All right.
A thing
Okay,
is being
man.
done, folks. You heard it here
And I'll
first.
tell you when to ring the bell.
Again, VIPs only, and you get to win
Or
this little guy.
that could happen.
Well, hold on.
Next time, can
I love this. We need to give more stuff away. Give
next
more
time
away.
can I vote that we pick prizes that aren't members of the claim sale?
All right.
You're just...
I love this.
They just want to keep us
So-
on our heels.
Wait. So hold on. We offered them at $10 each or 2 for $15.
$10.
Okay, it's not $7.50.
No,
it's
it's
$10.
$10.
All right.
That's
I'm okay with that.
freaking hilarious.
That
As
is
long as
hilarious.
Rob's okay with that.
Did I ring
love
the bell?
that. You did.
Just like keeping us on our heels, man.
Next time the prizes aren't in the phone.
All right.
No, I love this. We're selling things that we wouldn't have sold otherwise. I love this.
I'm
Do
gonna
another
pull
one.
another thing up.
Do Captain America. There's nothing wrong with him. He's fine. He's great. I love
Tuck.
him.
All right. I mean, it's free. It's free.
Do him or Iron Man, maybe.
Oh my God, this is just hilarious.
I
Somebody's
love
gonna
it.
claim him now. If this keeps happening.
I love this.
All right.
Is it just him? He's your only option?
Yeah, because I don't want to give. We're trying not to give away the house here,
Come on.
unless they're gonna keep claiming it.
Yeah, I love this.
I mean, there doesn't
All
be a
right.
little power.
Who finished voicing Unicron when Orson Welles died during the filming of Transformers the movie? What actor?
Hal just trying to claim the cat.
Stop! Stop!
He's the one that put in the toy drive.
I already asked the question, Hal. Honestly, I already asked the question.
Yeah.
I already asked the question. Ring the bell.
That's-
George Scully.
That's accurate.
100%.
I had no idea. That's cool.
I would
like
never
that.
doubt George Scully.
Hold on.
Hal, I'm sorry. I had already asked the question by the time I saw that. I'm not trying. And listen, you guys are hilarious, and I appreciate it. You don't. How you would claim this and pay for it
And
just
put
to
it in the
hold
toy
it
drive.
for
Put
the
it in the
toy
toy
drive.
drive. I just said that.
There will
Toy
be
drive.
plenty
I
more
know
for the
that.
toy drive, buddy. George, congratulations
I love that.
on John Walker.
George Scully.
You could put him next to a bottle of Johnny Walker and
and
not drink it because you're not drinking.
And then watch
I
Good
don't know.
Times.
How we love you,
With
man.
Jimmy
That was
Walker.
very funny.
Thank
It gave me a good laugh.
That was good, yeah. We're actually overflowing over here. I love this. I love that.
You love that?
Forget about the
You love
cleaning and
this,
the
you love that,
funniness.
you love everything.
I love the fact
Except for
that
the stuff you hate.
the VIP trivia is. I love it. I'm so glad that we come up with it
All right.
because it's so great.
Now that won't be every week.
No.
He's
George
not
said
drinking.
he's not drinking. All right, are
5
we
o'clock
ready?
somewhere.
So I hate bunging up. Do we want to go over anything else again, or are we just gonna bunge up?
One job.
We're bunged up.
Bunge.
All right, Selena, we're doing
Bunge it
back-to-back
all.
segments, which is bunging me up personally. This one's from Retro to right now, so let's do our stinger there.
We're gonna be doing too many segments this week.
I think 3 is the max.
The problem is we didn't space them correctly.
I think we didn't space them correctly because we didn't have enough stuff to sell.
Ultra Lager, playing both, knew both answers.
We went on a selling.
UL, you
stretch
are
there.
around so much, you might want to consider becoming a VIP.
Selena?
No pressure.
You see it?
90, 30.
Jack has a claim for
alright,
only 6 shot.
Jack V with the big transformer.
6 shot 40 Jack V.
Jack, this is a bad agent right here, man.
See, Jack knows that he's getting a giant box at the end of the month regardless. He might as well fill it with stuff.
I mean, that's how I'd do.
Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it.
His stickers are really nice. His stickers are really nice. The ones that are present. There is. Oh no, that one. Yeah, that's just turned. Oh, that's awesome. All right, listen. I don't want to talk about these too much.
Yes, because we're gonna do a
Because
proper.
we're gonna do an actual.
You guys remember when we used to do like some toy reviews on French right now? We should.
What's up? What's up?
None. I was just thinking like we should have a show. You know, we should have a better YouTube.
So
presentation.
we started doing these like live videos, streaming in the VIP group where our VIPs can interact with us, and
Yet
then
another.
then they'll go live up on YouTube. This is just a preview of a full length from Rushmore right now that we're going to do later
It's
this
just a
week.
tribute.
This is just a tribute.
So
These are
Ready
so
for camera
cool.
2?
yeah,
These
go
are so
camera 2.
cool.
I just want to show something here.
Ooh, hold on.
These are so cool.
This is the catalog for 89, does that say?
That's 89.
Yeah.
So just let me give you a preview of what it looks like in
So
1989.
cool.
If you guys remember 1989, it was the year before 1990.
I was 18.
I was 10.
I was 14, and Metallica was my life. And this was probably the final year. I had stopped playing with GI Joes the year before, so this is like the year of. Now this is what Hasbro was putting out for retail year 1989.
Here, let's
that
pull
was
this
their
back a
new-
little bit
their
so we can
new
see a little better.
Stuff. The new
Obviously, that's
upcoming
a dancing Barbie.
debut. Oh, that made me think of your Dream Dancer. Remember that?
I still have her.
So these weren't made out for the public, but the pictures probably got reused in things like the Sears catalog.
Catalogs, yeah.
So they would give this to the Toys R Us buying rep and be like, we predicted this dancing Barbie is going to sell 476,000 units in Q1, and blah 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 blah.
So some of these catalogs are specifically Toy Fair catalogs. Some of them were ubiquitous, like for the entire year. But like this 1991 was specifically a Hasbro Toy Fair.
Looks like they were going hard on Barbie in '89.
Listen, Barbie, they go hard every year on Barbie. I'm serious. Barbie is like the
Look at all
number
this.
one
It's a
hot-
lot. Moxie. Moxie?
Maxie.
Maxie?
Maxie.
Maxie.
I don't know what her deal was. She's like a Barbie knockoff, but like, why even bother?
Who's the redhead?
Excuse me?
I don't know. Who's that in the middle there?
I can't read it.
She looks like the girl from Brave.
Merida? So,
I'm skipping around. Oh!
Oh, ponies.
without getting too far into the weeds here, we have got
Sea ponies?
shoot be doo shoot.
The sea ponies were hilarious.
I love them. We've got a 1983 Hasbro catalog, which I'm extremely excited to talk about. We have a 1986 Hasbro catalog with Gem on the cover, which I'm super excited to talk about. I
So-
like how you left a little strip for my face.
This was the people
What
were
year is
seeing
that?
these 89. We're
89?
seeing before they came out. So this is all the ponies from 89 that Hasbro is planning on doing.
What's really cool about a lot of this stuff, and because I own a prototype, I can kind of see. You can really tell on some of these pieces that they're not the production pieces, that they're hand painted.
Sometimes colors are
handmade.
different, right?
It's phenomenal. I love this stuff. I live for this shit. I love it. So we've got an 86 Hasbro catalog.
Who are the Afro ponies here?
Those are perfume puff ponies. They are not afros. They
They're
smell
good,
like
right?
perfume, and they have like perfume names.
Is,
and
there,
they came with
is
all
one of
kinds
them
hair
called
stuff.
Patchouli Princess?
I hope not.
She'd
I literally have a
She'd be
headache.
covered in green moss like Moss Man.
I literally have a headache from smelling that patchouli from earlier.
Smells
Not even
always give you a
kidding.
headache.
Wow, they went hard on ponies in '89. My God, look at it all.
Listen, G.I. Joe, My Little Pony, and Barbie.
Was that
where
the year that carriage must have come out in like '88 then?
Oh, the carriage was earlier. I would say the carriage was probably 86, 87.
So this is infinitely
Is that Poochie?
interesting when you're looking back on your childhood and you're like, oh my God, I remember that worm thing.
Are they glowworms?
I
No,
can
they're
spend hours.
trolls. It looks like
What?
Topsy turtles. What the heck are Topsy turtles?
Yeah.
Does anybody remember Topsy turtles?
I don't.
I don't remember Topsy turtles.
I can lose hours on the Star Wars
So
catalogs
we have
like
an
this.
83 Hasbro, an 86 Hasbro, a 90 Hasbro, an 89 Milton Bradley, which is really cool because there's just board
Oh,
games
the
in there.
games! God, I love those.
Spring 1991 Hasbro. So you've got, this is after Cabbage Patch got bought out by Hasbro, so you've got Hasbro.
We
in
just
there.
had some of these on a Bartertown. These are the Flying Aces. Because, what's it called? Military and Top Gun were
Flying
huge.
Fighters?
Yeah.
Anything after '86 with the fighter planes
Yeah.
after Top Gun.
Top Gun. So
Oh my God.
listen, you're giving them too much of a sneak peek.
Never mind now. I want to see.
Cops and Crooks. So cool.
How cool is
Dude,
that?
I love nothing more than these prototype pictures from these catalogs. I need to get my hands on a 1984 LJN catalog.
These are basically one-up G.I. Joes. And with the popularity of G.I. Joe in Q7, no, it's only
There's
four
only
quarters.
four.
Quarter 7.
I need a
I thought you were
1984.
really reading it until you said
We're
quarter
going
7.
a full marketing campaign with a comic book and
I
cartoon.
need a 1984 LJN catalog because my Gurney
didn't
Halleck
you?
that I own was used in that catalog. So I need him in catalog form. But the catalogs are crazy expensive, which is why we're selling these out of the museum. They've been sitting behind the counter forever. We gotta finish paying
Dude.
off this roof.
The end of Transformers. This is the end of G1, basically.
89 was the end.
Well, no, but you're getting there.
Yeah, same thing with Pony.
Because we're
Pony
getting
only
into
lasted till
Micromasters and some of the weird stuff.
Perfume Puff was coming in on the end. We're doing 91.
Who's hyped about this? Who's hyped about the Transformers?
So, I have here. Get rid of your catalog there. Besides the catalogs, are you still going?
He's still going.
I need to get to one specific toy brand here.
I'm digging it.
Oh boy, I've already looked at these 100 times.
Yeah, but I haven't.
Some of the pages are coming loose, but as long as they're
Well, they
sold
weren't
out,
made to
they're fine.
last.
No, not at all. You're actually probably ripping them out by doing that, so please be careful.
Look at this.
All right.
Pretenders.
Which we just talked about.
Pretender.
I was going to ask if they were in there.
Oh, there you go. Oh my God, Skogan. We were just selling him.
Yeah.
There he is, right there.
It's his yearbook picture.
That's basically what they are. I love that you said that. These are basically toy yearbooks, and I love that.
for the 1999
You're right,
G.I.
Terry.
Joe year,
You're right,
we're
Terry.
going
This
with
is up Mark
57
Terry's alley.
new figures, and we're going, blah 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 blah
This is
blah.
the G.I. Joe
Dude,
Club.
this is it right here. Look.
Dude, you want to talk
Yeah.
about the end of a line?
Oh, I see that.
You
Oh,
want to talk about the end of a line? How about 1990 Hasbro My Little Pony Dream Beauties? Who bought this crap? Not me.
the horses, they look like teenagers. Like
They do. They even more so than
the
the.
little ponies are my elementary school,
Yeah.
and
So
these
the
are teenagers.
the
and
thing
why
with
is-
these,
Why is that guy pulling his tail? That's creepy.
the thing with this is that you gently pull it to make it grow, and then you can cut it. So the
Well,
shtick
that
with
trick
that.
only works once.
Yeah, or
It does. The shtick with that is that you cut it once or twice, and then you need to go buy new ones. That was the shtick with that.
Oh, just 88
That's a
Transformers,
No big deal.
combiners.
Just casually hanging out in their yearbook.
Shoo-be-doo, shoo-shoo-be-doo.
Oh, I'll take 400,000 units of this, Joe.
I want a Hasbro catalog from the 70s so I can sell my Weebles.
Nautilator.
Dude, this one is almost falling apart. It's from '86. It has Gem on the cover. I'm trying
Power
to find
Master
Gem
Prime.
in here. I can't find her.
Oh, that's a new Optimus Prime you're putting out? Yeah, we'll take 300,000 units of that.
Dude, you want to talk about 1986? Are you ready?
That's so 80s, it's giving me a stomachache.
I know. How amazing is that? Gem is fabulous. I don't want to mess this up. It's already coming apart. Joe's on the back cover of that one. How about that? And that's '86. This one is really the coup de grace.
Keith
here.
said 1990 ponies got the power of the force treatment.
They kind of did.
They kinda did.
They really did.
That's a brilliant
1983.
analogy, dude.
So the cover
See
of
your head.
this,
Oh,
dude, how boring is this cover? This is really, dude, 86. That's amazing. Even the one that Justin has in his hand, the cover is amazing. What's on the cover of that? That's pretty
Barbie.
cool. They made it look like
Looks like a
they made it
magazine.
magazine.
Yeah.
Look how boring. This is so 70s.
It looks like a health magazine in a doctor's office.
It really
waiting room.
does.
Where's, I know we have 83, I think.
It's in my hand. Here.
Oh.
Here, you mess with that. I'm going to show off. I don't want to get too in the weeds with this because we're going to do a very in-depth video.
83 was the second year
If
of
you-
G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero.
If you want to be part of the live audience for the video we do later this week, you need to become a VIP. This is okay.
E.T.,
Listen,
you know it's vintage.
listen. The 83 is cool and all. This is from 1992. This is a licensing package. Hasbro licensing 1992. Look at this.
Who had this? Who wrote on this?
Oh, dude, I had one.
Who wrote on this guy?
You had that?
I had an inchworm.
Really?
Not that model. I was a little old for that one.
Yeah.
But I had the 70s version. I had
Dude,
an
check this
inchworm.
out.
I broke
This
it. I was too
is
heavy.
paperwork
Right there with you.
that a licensee would have gotten. Check this out. G.I. Joe 1983 strategy.
Oh, I love. That's the stuff I want to read.
Yeah, like how best to market these to maximize your investment.
Let me read that. I want to read that.
Here, go to camera 1 because we're boring now on camera 2. I don't want to get too far in the weeds with this because we are going to do an in-depth.
Now they're lying to themselves here because this is 1993 G.I. Joe.
It only lasted till 94.
94 was the end of
Yeah.
the of that run of ARA, a Real American Hero. 1993 was another banner year for G.I. Joe. Sales of action figures soared 25% increase over 1991, and popularity of the action figures, animation series, and comic books and collectors continued to be very strong. Hasbro looking ahead to 1993 for G.I. Joe to enjoy even greater success and expand its mega brand status. The 1993 strategy. In 1993, Hasbro intends to keep G.I. Joe at the top of the action figure category and firmly entrenched as a mega brand, continuing to focus on the successful strategies developed over the last 2 years, such as enhanced play value.
Okay.
F you, dude. That means rocket firing missiles. You're failing already. Capitalizing on today's hot topics, Echo Warriors, high-tech, innovative features and accessories. Again, stupid rocket firing stuff. The problem that happened with G.I. Joe is Kirk Bazogian's kids. They grew up spoiled around a guy who was the king of toys, right? He was the guy who ran Hasbro toy, G.I. Joe specifically. He would come home with the new toys, and he would give them an action figure, and these spoiled little punks would say, "What else does it do?"
Dad, I'm bored. This needs to shoot water.
And he came back thinking all kids want these figures to do more things than they actually do. So he started with this stupid rocket firing crap. I hate it.
So other than the text he's reading, there's some other sheets here. Licensee lists. This is names of companies, addresses, contact names, and phone numbers for all of the people in 1992 that were licensing products, G.I. Joe products from Hasbro.
Now, what
Beanbag chairs, lunchboxes, drinkware and dinnerware, activity and educational
What did licensing
placemats.
give them? Like, why would someone license a product? Like, is
So
that like,
they, all right, here's a great example.
that like-
Capcom had the NES video game rights for G.I. Joe.
What year is that from?
1982.
okay.
1992.
So it's like
Oh.
I make
92.
little chairs. I want to be able to make GI Joe
Yeah.
little chairs.
So
okay.
you pay Hasbro a licensing fee,
I got you.
and then
And
you
I can use
Color
their characters.
forms.
I can use
either-
their characters on my product.
Now, depending on the contract you have with them, either you get a cut of whatever they make, or they just pay you outright and get to keep it, or whatever. But there's always some sort of agreement.
There's some sort of
Importance
financial
of line segmentation. By segmenting the line into sub-brands that will ship collectively, figures, vehicles, and accessories, at key retail times during the year, Hasbro will enable G.I. Joe to divide and conquer the action figure marketplace. This tactic will add excitement and encourage collectability and make every retail account a
Collectability.
neighborhood G.I. Joe headquarters.
So
now they're
even
talking about,
collectability.
it's funny they're already talking about collectability.
Well, it's 92,
Yeah.
93.
Here, put that with that.
What else do they have licensed? Halloween costumes from Collegeville.
We're putting all this on eBay.
Slumber bags and tents, watches, bicycles, publishing, and comic books. Marvel. Footwear, G.I. Joe shoes. I never had G.I. Joe shoes. That would have been cool. So we've got paperwork like that for G.I. Joe. A lot of it. Dude, how about this? The TV station where G.I. Joe the show was playing. All the different stations around the country.
Find the one for Philadelphia.
So the one for Philadelphia is WGBS. What the hell was WGBS?
Look at
I
this.
never heard of that one.
I've never heard of WGBS. 9 a.m. on Sundays, WGBS.
Never
I
heard
have
of
no
that.
idea
So
what
we're
that
all
is.
close to the same age, or I'm older. 83 was a gigantic year for Justin. Gigantic. I was 8 years old.
G2 Transformers. We have some paperwork
This
on
is
it
the
here.
second year
Oh.
for G.I. Joe, for my G.I. Joe, and it was, I mean, it was my entire life. Look at the dude.
Conan the Adventurer.
No, are you ready for this?
Selena Camera 2.
Switching.
83
Or is it not
MLP. Penelope.
WGBS?
That's only the second year of My Little Pony. So that, dude,
There's one of those sitting right over there.
there is.
How many memories you have of that?
I didn't have that as a kid.
Oh, so none. So no memories then.
I have zero memories of that when I was a kid. I didn't get that until I bought it, probably from the people we've been slagging in the entire street.
You had the
Channel 57. Interesting.
Listen,
was
if I wasn't
PSG.
us, I'd want to be us too.
Oh, if I wasn't me, I would be so jealous that I wasn't me. I would want to be me because I'm awesome.
What about these, Penelope? You probably had them.
Channel 57. Pretty Parlor. What are they? Is that the Flatfoot originals? Is that what I got? I can't see. Yep. So I only had, so from the originals, I had Cotton Candy, Flatfoot. I still have her over there. I also had a Lemon Drop that I got at a yard sale. So she came with a playset. I didn't have a playset. I only had her. I had a Lemon Drop. I had a Cotton Candy. Who else did I have?
Every single one of us had
I had Peachy.
that.
you had Moon
I didn't
Dancer.
have one.
Moon Dancer was
You
first
never
year,
had Mr.
wasn't he?
Potato Head?
No.
I had a potato head.
I know your mother. You had an actual potato. She made faces for it.
Yeah.
That would be Mom.
The ears were
Moon
sculpted out of
Dancer.
carrots.
Selena, Moon Dancer wasn't like one of the Flatfoot original ponies.
He wasn't. I thought he was the one right after. You know what? I'm
So-
remembering the order you got them in. I think.
Yeah, I got that one early.
Yeah.
81,
I'm pretty sure he was your second.
81, 82 was just the flat feet. 82, 83, they expanded the line with, they redid all the flat feet ponies with concave feet. I'm not sure why they chose to do that. I
Was
don't know.
Moon Dancer a unicorn or is he a regular pony?
Unicorn.
I thought
And
so.
he's a she, by the way. I always played with him like he was a he, but he's a she.
Captain Chesapeake. I've heard of him.
Um,
You got us on a childhood TV
yeah,
station
you
kick
can
now.
go back to camera one. We're being a little boring here.
Sorry, I was reading
So
the
year
chat.
one with My Little Pony was just the 6 flat foot. Year 2, they redid the 6 flat feet with concave feet. And again, I'm not sure why. I don't know what the choice was with that. Like, did it save them money?
Dude,
What was the
plastic,
thing?
What millionaire kid had this?
I want that
And who
so
could
bad.
sleep with that in their house?
I want
This
that.
is a laundry basket.
Dude,
Wow.
There's a hole in his back that you put your laundry in. Look how gigantic it is.
It's huge.
What kid? It's like something you saw in the movie The Toy. What kid had this? It would have scared me as a kid. I wouldn't have gone to my house anymore.
so Kevin made a good point. In New York, they did have Channel 11, which was WPIX, that also played G.I. Joe. But that was the New York station. But that is Channel 11, I believe, to this day.
Yeah, there was no antenna in my house good enough to pick up
I
New
do
York
not
TV.
know what WGBS was. I guess it was Channel 57. Why would G.I. Joe only have been on Channel 57 at that point?
I don't know.
That's
I
insane.
googled it and it came up as 57 was PSG. Maybe it also went by the
How
other
about
letters.
this? It must have been Dungeons and Dragons was hot, so they changed Hungry Hungry Hippos
Dude, I want
into
that.
Grabbing Dragons.
I want that so bad.
It's even in the font.
Dude, I want that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to sit here while we're talking about this and Google it.
Because Hungry Hungry Hippos was hot,
Dragons.
and then in '83, D&D must have been pretty hot. So they were like, well, let's do a dragon thing. So they made a Hungry Hungry
Dragons.
Hippos dragon game.
I need Grabbing Dragons. I'm literally on eBay right now looking for Grabbing
$19.99 on
Dragons.
eBay. Go find one.
Wow, really? It's only $20?
The one I just googled up was.
Wow.
I don't know if it's complete. I didn't look. I'm trying to. Like,
I'm
I can't
literally
get, I
going to
can't
buy
get
Grabbing
distracted, but I
Dragons
did
while
just
we're on
search them.
stream.
And here it is, folks.
Okay, it changed to WPSG. It must have been.
1983.
Thanks, Dave.
What a
Oh
year.
my God, look at that.
There they are.
The Swivel Arms, first year for the Swivel Arms. You got Gung Ho, Airborne, Torpedo.
That one guy looks like he's in a Kiss concert. The one with the white face and black jacket that looks
That's
open.
Destro.
Is that Zartan?
It's Destro. Is
Okay.
that White's chrome face?
Oh, okay. Well, I can't see. It's on the
How
camera.
dare you?
He looks like from a distance. He looked like a Kiss wannabe.
From a distance.
I want these. I want like these prototypes. Because these are all like probably hand painted prototypes.
Dude, I guarantee it. As a matter of fact, one of these has a Tomax and Zema in it that is so hilariously different from the final version. They don't even look they don't even look. They're almost unrecognizable.
Like blue snag level different.
Yeah, they're so different. Like they're still basically like, listen, they have the right outfits on and they're twins. But other than that, I can't tell what the hell's going on with them. So if you're into this and you want to see these in more depth,
I do. Don't you
we
dare
are
do this one
definitely
without me.
Selena, we're doing this week.
What a year
You're
83.
working this week.
I'm off the 15th.
Yeah, so hey VIPs, we're gonna go live.
Oh,
and give you
shit.
guys a link.
Let's
I
do
have-
it the 15th.
I have a dog appointment.
Let me
I have
check
a
my
vet appointment.
calendar.
Because Selena's off, she can come do it with
I have
us.
an appointment
Go
for
to
myself in the morning and a vet appointment at like 2 o'clock or something.
That would be so cool.
15th is Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so VIPs Thursday evening. We're
Do you
gonna.
have band practice?
Not anymore.
And does
No.
it have to be evening, or would you rather do
I don't
it?
have band practice.
All right.
As long as I'm home from the vet.
Thursday evening.
Yeah. Or afternoon sometime in there. We'll figure it out.
We're gonna do like we used to do it for Retro to right now. We're gonna go live. We'll give you the link. You can come and ask questions and talk about this stuff. Probably gonna take some time to go through these.
In depth. I want to do, because I want to.
But we're gonna relive our childhoods year by year here.
I really want to catalog these, no pun intended, for posterity, because we are selling them.
Yeah,
and
we're gonna put them probably as a lot on eBay
You think?
or individually. I don't know.
If we get
I guess we'll start as a lot and see
I
what
want
happens.
$1,000, and I listen. We've seen the '83 sell
Dude,
for more than
the
$600.
83 alone is
Yeah.
worth 5 to 8.
if we look through these and find a toy that we had that's different, like the Tomax and Zema,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
let's get the toy and
That's
be
a
able
great
to show
idea.
off the
We should
differences.
do that. That's really cool.
We'll
this
pregame
is-
it. So yep, there's a
Yeah.
little teaser for what we're gonna do in the
Yeah.
VIP group.
And listen, I like the From Retro to Right Now segment.
Milton Bradley, '89.
It's weird that she had that one. I'm gonna go out. So we got these. I don't want to talk too much about it.
Heartthrob.
We got these from our good friend Laura, who worked at LJN back in the day, and she didn't have any of her LJN stuff left. She had thrown that out long ago. She had a ton of these that she was just gonna throw away.
Look what Milton Bradley put out in '89. I bet these are. You probably have one or two of these.
But what? Camera 2, Selena.
Number 2.
He's putting you on your toes today. What is that?
Board games.
Oh, I have a Super Mario.
Oh, we need that.
Really?
It was unplayed until your nephews came in and played it.
We need
Zelda's
that.
awesome. What else is
Super
there?
Mario.
I do have a Super Mario. Scooby Doo, Gumby, the Jetsons.
Gumby, damn it.
G.I. Joe, we have that.
Smart.
Live the
Zelda
adventure.
is cool. We're not allowed to say the S word anymore. I'm excited to talk about these.
One.
I like that we're doing a little teaser segment here. We're a little piece of From Russia to Right Now. We're going to start doing more From Russia to Right Now videos. What I love about the live format is that I don't have to edit it. There's not much editing. And it's not that I love editing video. I love doing this kind of shit. I love
so
graphic stuff.
long.
I don't have the time to do
We
that.
have
the way
video
that I
we
would
made
like
with
to.
our friend Newt 3 years ago.
That I got 75% done. And
We
it just-
reviewed
life
Conan
happened.
and Last
Listen,
Action
It was
Hero.
like a 3-hour video.
What really happened with that is that I started having the problem with my ear, and I stopped doing anything creative until my ear was better. And it's been 2 years, and my ear never got better. So I just can't do anything that involves listening or doing like that very well.
Is there anything else today?
That's it for segments today.
Okay. You gonna take our shirts off or anything?
I would.
I hadn't planned to.
I'm kind of chilly actually.
All right.
The heater's been acting up, so I'd rather not take off my shirt if that's okay.
All right.
I can't wait to talk about these. I'm so stoked. I do want to pregame a little bit,
Okay.
like maybe have some stuff we can talk about. But we're going to go live in the VIP group with the VIPs so they can add to the conversation there. Then we'll put it not live, but we'll put it up after the fact on YouTube.
There you go.
I love this.
And then we're gonna put them up for
from
sale.
Retro right now, and then they will be for sale. I hate to sell anything, especially something this cool, but I really like having a roof that doesn't leak, and I'd like to pay Brian the rest of his
The roof
money.
is done, but we want to finish paying the guy off.
Yes, I would like to pay the dough, and we don't want
He
to
was nice enough to
repossess it.
take a nice chunk, but we still have a little bit.
Yeah,
So,
for things
thank
is
you, right? Thank you
Yes,
for
of
watching.
course,
As
yeah.
always, it's been fun.
Always. I love this. Listen, when I say that Sundays are the highlight of my week, I'm not kidding. We have VIP Sundays where our VIPs get to come behind the chain into the VIP lounge here,
Spend some time with us.
spend some quality time with us. We got to see a few people today. It was
Gotta
awesome.
start bringing Tucky back to them.
I love Sundays. I love Bartertown. I'm not watching a Super Bowl, but guys, please go team.
Oh, please be safe tonight if you're driving.
Yes. Eat all the
Enjoy
food,
yourself. Eat all the food.
drink all the drinks.
I hope you're eating some Motley Q. I finished ours.
I can't eat it, so you had to.
Oh,
we
the
will
Super Bowl's about to kick off. Good timing for us to be wrapping up.
We will
Enjoy.
We'll send some
For our
invoices to you guys later on, and that's all I got.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Sunday. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Bye, guys.